Hello, you buggers, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers very recently. Not sure exactly where you're coming from, but you're welcome anyway. If you're here to hear, expert opinion and advice, you've come to the wrong place. This is not Scott Grove's channel, and this is not Will's Easy Guitars channel. This is my channel. If you want to carry on watching me do what I do, well then you carry on being subscribed. And well, for a while anyway. Let's see what happens. But anyway, not a lot's happened this weekend. Now, when I was a kid, I used to play with Lego, or you call Legos in America for some reason. There's no S on the end of it. And so I'd get my Lego out and I'd spread from where I start until the Lego is like all across the room, completely across the room, until it was, almost next to impossible to do anything. Now, I seem to have carried on with that habit through adult life, and my workshop was in a complete and utter mess. I mean, it's not a big workshop, and when I'm trying to do so many different things at the same time, and I've got moulds going off, I've got resin, and all sorts of things. My router table ends up being used as a bench. My table saw ends up being used as a bench, and if I need to use my table saw, I have to move everything off the table saw onto another. It just becomes unmanageable. I don't have enough space to have everything set up and to use as and when I need it with a nice big bench. I've got a bench, but it gets used. So this weekend, I've just been clearing everything out. I've emptied out the entire workshop, and now I'm in the process of finishing up, putting back all the bits and bobs, finding places for all the boxes of things that need to go somewhere. So yeah, not a lot done. There was a lot I was hoping to do, but well, hopefully it will happen a bit quicker now. I've got a bit more room to move in here. I can see the floor, which is a good start. Now, on the Cardcaster, one of the things I've been doing is working on the moulded fretboard. And here's a test piece. It's denim. Yeah, it hasn't come out the mould quite how I want it. But I'm changing the procedure on how I'm going to do that. So I've got another test to do, or a few more tests. See how that turns out. I mean, this is the denim where it starts, and that's the colour it turns out. So it goes darker. It's also translucent. Denim in resin, or this is epoxy, does tend to go translucent. You can see through it. So you've got to be careful when you're doing something like this. You don't want to just like chuck anything in the back of that, because if I put say carbon fibre on the back of that now to strengthen it, it would go dark. So the first thing that I would do is just lightly coat it with some kind of white impregnated epoxy, so it will retain a nice even colour. Now, my lovely friend and subscriber a little while ago, if you remember, God, it was a long time ago now, sent over some goodies to me, and one of the things he sent was this remarkable piece of cloth. Now, he was just using it like for packing, and it's some lovely tie-dyed material, and it's quite long. Yeah, you get where this is going. Yeah, I'm not going to do a dance. This I'm going to use this. Once I've figured out all my tests, I'm going to use this to make the fretboard for the Cardcaster. Now there's probably enough here, if I'm careful, for 3 fretboards. So I might be able to use that on something else. Quite interesting. That poor old PB neck. The refret. It's nearly done. I've just got waiting for a new file to turn up, because I just didn't like the way the file I did have, which was a file from a guitar builder's site. Not to mention any names, but yeah, I wasn't particularly happy, so I got a new file coming, just to help finish it off and make it's just, job done ish. Very soon. I'm also got to. I started putting the finish on the that neck of the banjolin, and again I wasn't happy with the finish. It wasn't a very nice finish. It was just a rattle can polyurethane. It works fine. I mean, you can polish it up and everything, but I just didn't like the way it kind of blended with the finish on the original neck. Now I don't know exactly how to test what the finish is that's already there, unless I start applying chemicals to it, you know, to see what breaks it down, or if anything breaks it down. So I'm going to be finishing that with a 2K polyurethane finish, which is hard as nails, absolutely beautiful, polishes it fantastically. Actually, is it a polyurethane or is it an epoxy? Oh, I can't remember. But it's a 2-part mix, and I was just going to do it, and Woodazoo Guitar Mods said that, you know, he'd like to see how that's done, because he'd like to see more about that. So I will do a video about that, showing you. Not showing you how to do it, just showing you how I did it, okay? And that's what you've got to take away with all these videos of mine. I'm not showing you how to do something, I'm just showing you how I did it, okay? Okay, troll hunting. Dun, 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 dun. You've been getting a lot of backlash. Well, not a lot, I mean, I'm getting a lot of support, but I've also been getting backlash about the idea of cutting down on the number of trolling that goes on in the guitar community. And a lot of people have been saying, you know, you should just ignore them, ban them, ignore them. Well, yeah, that's fine. That is absolutely fine to do that. On your channel. Hold on a sec. Yeah? Yeah, so that's fine. That's fine if it's your channel. You have no control over them when they go onto other people's channels and create absolute havoc. Yes, you can report spam and abuse and things like that, but you know, you could even have their account shut down if you push for it. Now that only gets rid of the account. It doesn't deal with the person, okay? And that's the problem. So. And also, you know, you do have a lot of people who just come trolling onto your channel, and they say a few nasty things, and they do go away. I mean, you can even talk to them and communicate with them, and actually leave the conversation with the last word. However, you know, there are some trolls out there who are pathological, and it seems to me that their only mission in life is to cause as much misery and slander and hate as possible. Yeah. And now the United Guitar Channel Troll Hunter video is in the short amount of time that it's been up, has actually been quite useful. And it's even if it's in the end it's not being used as a thing to go and hunt down and strike and kill all these trolls. It does act as a resource. You can see if someone comes onto your channel and starts talking bullshit. I mean, you can generally tell they're a troll, but you can also go to this video and look at the comment section, and you go, oh yeah, that's who it was. Came on my channel. Oh yeah, and that's where he's been. Yeah. And so you get an idea of what this person's activity is, and you know they're a troll, and you can deal with them the way you want. I mean, you can ban them or whatever. I don't really mind. Now, I've also got to explain a little bit more on how to use the comment section on that video. Do not post other comments on there, okay? Because I'm sorry, they will be deleted. If you have a new troll appears, you put it in the comment section, troll alert, block capitals, all capitals, and Ed, you're gonna have to. I think you should go back and edit the top of your one for Sergey. And yeah, troll alerts, block capitals, and the troll's name, and then their activity. Now, if there already is a comment section or a comment thread regarding that particular person, don't start a new one. Go in and edit the one that already exists, okay? Because you don't want to end up having multiple threads. Also, there's been a lot of people who have subscribed, okay, but not very many who have added their name to the list or to the comment thread about a particular troll. You just have to put your name in there, or just put a comment in there just saying watching or something, and then you will be alerted if any new activity appears. There's a few people doing that, and there has been a margin of success doing this. It's starting to work, and even if this only works as a deterrent, that's enough, isn't it? But I've got a special thing to talk about trolling. Yes, we're going to talk. I'm sorry. You come onto a guitar building video on YouTube, and you want to see guitar building, and you're hearing about trolling. We want to weed this out, get rid of it, because we just want to crack on. And my next video is important, okay? It's going to be coming right up. Now, this video only works as a playlist. It's in 3 parts. So to try and avoid any confusion, because I know, it happens, there's going to be a link around about there. There'll be a little question mark. Oh, there it is. You see it? Okay. Now this should work on all platforms, mobile platforms. I'm trying to sort out get the hang of all the techie bits about YouTube to make this useful. So you click on that. You clicked on it, yeah. There's a box. Hang on, I'll move over. There's a box turned up here now. Okay, and it says play the playlist. Okay. Do that now. Go on, press it. Why haven't you pressed it yet? I'm still waiting for you to press it. Well, look, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But that's the only way you're going to find it. Well, if you haven't pressed it yet, I can't help you. Till next time.